Hey, it's your girl Monique 69 Ways, and I am here to talk about the Polygamist that's on Netflix. You know, that crazy show that came through, the South African show that came and tore a new one on social media. Hey, shout out to the Polygamists, the South Africans. They did that thing because over here in the States, over here in the Americas, yes, we are talking about it, and I am not here to talk about it alone. I am here with my girl Inga as well.
What's up? What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Yes.
yes, and I'm also here with Shayna MCDTV
Hey
as well.
everybody.
Yes. We are down here to talk and discuss this crazy show. It was 22 episodes. But the episodes are short. They're not long. They like 22 minutes, 24 minutes. It's an easy watch. It's a hot mess. It draws you in the first scene alone. You're like, what the heck was going on? Especially when she is hovering over that casket and talking to Ish to a dead man. I said, oh, okay. Uh, I'm like, what happened? Why he is laying on his back? So yeah,
Where he deserved to be.
right. I'm like, okay, what had happened? So I'm glad. So that's another way to draw someone in to start off with a funeral and you talking reckless to a dead man. Now I gotta know why. um, yeah, so I enjoyed all 22 episodes and shout out to them, like I said, because this was originally a book that came out in 2012. I'm not gonna pronounce the author name
I
because I
didn't
might.
even know that until y'all told me it was a book. I had no,
It was a book came out in
I didn't know nothing about the
2012.
backstory.
And then she was able to she was shopping around, you able to get your making it to a show. So shout out to her, and shout out to the actors and actresses that was involved in the show. Yeah, shout out to y'all. I'm not going to try to pronounce some of y'all names. I'm not going to even hold you.
No.
But shout out to y'all for real. Y'all did an amazing job for us acting wise, and y'all did pretty good. So, and also they was able to be number one over there in Africa and number three globally. So shout out to them. They did a good job. So, um, I would like to know how was your how would you rate this season one? I don't know. They said it might be a season two. I don't know, but how would y'all rate season one on a scale of 1 to 10? And what's your overall thoughts or give two words if you can of this show, Inga?
I'm like, okay. I was like, what the hell y'all got me watching? This thing was crazy. Crazy. It was, look, that thing had me glued to the TV. Them episodes was real fast, like 15, 16 minutes, something like that, 20 minutes. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot to say. But
Yes,
I
it
rate
is.
overall. I say, I mean, man, it's so crazy. It's not bad. It's just I give it a good 8. I give it a good strong 8. You know what I mean? But if somebody say 9 or 10, I'm cool with that too. But anything from 8 and above, yeah, it's
Eight is
that
solid.
yeah, 8 is
Yeah.
solid. Yeah, 8.5, something like that. Yeah, it was good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, geez. Shayna, like any words overall in 2 words, if you how you feel about it, and how would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
2 words.
One.
I
You can be like a hot mess. For me,
was
it's a
gonna say
hot
hot
mess.
mess,
A
but
hot
it's a good
mess. Yeah,
hot
I should have
mess.
said that. I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
a good hot mess. I give it a 9, 9.5. I
Yeah.
mean, it started getting so good. I didn't even care that the words and the lips wasn't matching. I was in tune. The
Yeah,
Well,
thing.
yeah, me too. I forgot all about that Shane
Yeah,
after a while. After a while, I kind of forgot all about that. I was just in tune. I
yeah.
was I was just in tune to jumping through the TV and whip ass. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
You know whose tail I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, every time I think something can get crazier, it got crazier every episode. So I'm like, to the point where he's not even, the main character isn't even with us no more, and we still want a season 2.
I mean, but you got Minzy, the son is
gonna take over.
about to.
Oh yeah, he gonna be a hot mess. Yeah.
RC, my words. This ninja here, okay. This ninja
Right,
here,
RC, I agree.
over here, we talking mess. Over there, y'all got to realize they talking Zulu. So of course, that didn't bother me none as well. And I'm used to these kind of shows because most of these African shows that I do watch, they do speak both English and Zulu or whatever native language over there they talking. So I just look at the subtitles and stuff like that. So I usually enjoy these kind of shows. But this one take the cake for me after all the African shows that I watched.
This is my first one. This is my first one. I haven't watched any of the shows like this.
Because y'all know that we hear about polygamy, okay? We know about polygamy, but it's normal and it's culturally normal over there. But over here in the States, in America, over here in the West, like we not with that. We mostly run on the monogamy. Like we not in the poly situation over here, but over there, that's like kind of the traditional norm.
Well, that's not true. Because it's people into it here too. It's just not legal here, but people doing it. People doing
I mean,
it.
they doing it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Culturally norm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Over there.
I was talking to one of my.
But they do it here.
Oh yeah, people doing it here for sure. Yeah.
Hello, Neo.
I was talking to one of my African friends, and they was telling me that it's not like everybody can't do it. You have to be able to have money to take care of the women.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like so if you just can't be like maybe a poor person and do it. I mean, I don't know the rules and the regulations, so excuse me if I'm saying anything that's wrong, but the person told me that people with money definitely do it because you have to be able to take care of all the women and all the children that you have. You have to be able to afford it. I think that's the law. That if you do it, you have to be able to take care of everybody. So
I just don't think this was a legitimate polygamist situation. I know they try to incorporate it later on, but he was just a cheater. Like I feel like if it's a polygamous type of ordeal, everybody gonna know up front what time it is.
Yeah. Normally everybody knows.
That's what make it reckless, Shayna. I mean, even though it's a cultural norm over there, but he did it recklessly. He wasn't upfront with it.
Yeah, normally the women usually know, and they are part of the situation. And usually, sometimes the main
one of the wives
help bring in the other wives in those situations. This guy, I agree with Shayna. He just was a serial cheater. And he just didn't give a damn when nobody thought. He had a sex addiction. That's really, he couldn't do nothing. He constantly had to feed his he had an itch that needed to be scratched all the goddamn time. Yeah. So he had a sex addiction for sure.
Well, I mean, that's the norm. Because I used to get my hair braided by the Africans. I mean, these are normal stories, but the South Africans, this child's play compared to what's really going on.
Oh no, they be having some stuff going on. Yeah, so
this child's play now.
Yeah, now and they doing it here in America. It's just that it's not legal, So they just having multiple people in the home, but it's not legal. They're getting actually married. It's a legal thing there. In some other countries, they do it. And Africa ain't the only continent that's doing it. It's a lot of them doing it.
Yeah. Crazy. It's not for me.
It don't even bother me about the polygamy if everybody is on board with it. That's not my thing. But I ain't mad at somebody they want to do it. I'm talking about this guy was just cheating, like Shayna said. He was just a serial cheater. He had a sex addiction, and he ruined everybody's life. Yeah. Including his own, but he did that to himself.
Yep, he did. Let me look this. Yeah, there was a lot going on, but So it drawed you in when, like I said, when she at the funeral over his casket talking that ish to him, and off rip they also do flashbacks, so that's kind of, it's like it's weaving in the flashbacks as well, because you like, dang. And then I appreciate this show telling me, okay, 2 years later, 6 months later, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta really look at the screen to even know that. I'm like, dang, how that happened? Oh, that kid got bigger. Like,
No, I like to have the flashbacks because
Yeah.
it helped me know why stuff was going on. So I like the flashback.
Yeah. Because we
yeah,
do
they did good
need
though.
backstory. We can't just jump, throw us in right here and we don't got no backstory. Like, it definitely helps.
Right, right, right.
Yes, these women were willing. They were in the, yes. I look here. I don't feel bad for no one involved but the kids.
Yeah, the kids
I
are
got,
ones I feel bad for.
that's all I can
Oh
give
yeah,
you.
the kids were all ruined, and then
Mm,
the older children for sure. The little ones didn't know what's going on; they were too little. But the older ones definitely they ruined.
yeah, they ruined. So
Yeah,
okay, we gonna get this thing started.
yeah. I ain't feel sorry for some of these women, especially what's the lady named Matiba or whatever her name was. I ain't feel sorry for her at all.
I
Mm-mm.
didn't feel sorry for any of the women.
No, no. Mm-mm. Some
I
people
mean,
say they felt
maybe
sorry for
Joyce.
Joyce. I did
Yeah,
see some
maybe
comments,
Joyce.
but
To an
eh,
extent.
eh,
to an
eh,
extent,
eh.
at the beginning, Shayna, but to an after later on, I was like, nah,
Yeah, like enough is enough.
nah,
Goodness.
she should have been had put the rat poison in his food and got rid of him a long time ago.
Hello.
Yeah.
So So we are starting off with the happy couple. We know the main character is Jonas. He's raggedy. He's the Jonas Gamora. He carries the Gamora name. Is of status. Okay, it's influential. It's of money. Okay. So we gonna start off with him and Joyce because we know he got multiple relationships. So we just gonna go down the line. So we're gonna start off with his main wife, Joyce. Okay, we see like um them put it on the show. They are not a happy couple. It's like she had his son, she was pregnant, she had the baby. You think everything is cool, but no, he switched up on her. She's acting the ass, and yeah, and she know he is sleeping around at that point. Like I said, they're going between flashbacks and current time. And child, she don't care. She still want to be with this man, and she, especially for appearances, to keep up appearances, because she want to be this influencer and work with this company, and she need to keep a certain image, I guess. I'm like, girl, you was better than me. You just had his son, and he acting ass, and you know he is sleeping around. It was just a hot mess. Even her daughter have to, like trying to, snap her mom out, like, because she is looking like, you don't have to take this. And even her mom after a while had to suggest her to move some money or separate herself and trying to get out of there. And baby, like, she was almost set their house on fire when he had with the other lady, Matifa. She
Yes.
went to jail. She went to go buy a blicky, and I'm thinking she really about to do it, right? And then she couldn't even do it. She crumbled and folded. I could not with her. She pissed me off. And then she's taking him back when he went to act right after the vow renewal, because you have to like pull teeth to get his ass there to even do the vow renewal. And child, now he want to get some act right in air quotes, because it was just only for a fucking brief moment. And yeah, what are your thoughts on Joyce of it all? Because she stayed, like, she thinking she holding all the cards, but she really ain't really holding all the cards, in my opinion. Like, she
No,
should have did
at
what her
this
mom
point she
told her to
wasn't.
do.
She see at this point she thought she was holding all the cards. She didn't know about Essie, so she didn't know that situation. So she thought she was holding all the cards, but thinking she's the first wife, but she wasn't holding all the cards. And I mean, maybe it's just me. Like they fighting over this dude, and he was not fine. It was nothing good looking about him.
Damn.
Well, I guess because he got money, he was rich, so maybe that's what it was. Because I'm looking at him, I was like, he must got his man muscle must be golden, the way these women is pressed to be with him. But I think it was because he could take care of them. He had money. Because it sure wasn't no damn looks. Yeah, Lord have mercy. I mean, yeah.
I don't think it's that bad. It's just the bottom row. The teeth could have got a little straightening at the bottom, but But Joyce, I mean,
that part, Letitia.
It was keeping up with the appearances. Like, look, you got to let that go. Like, you just care too much about image and what people think. Well, really, I think be in support of you standing up for yourself and leaving this situation instead of staying in it. The streets was already talking. Everybody already knew. Like, you surprised that he filed for divorce and he ain't lived in a year. Come on now. Thank you for the super chats, DeMarcus.
Yes, DeMarcus.
Thank you, super chat. Who was your favorite polygamist?
I don't want to mess up her name. The oldest daughter. The oldest daughter.
Yeah, don't even get me messing up somebody's name, but the oldest daughter. Yeah.
Tume.
Yeah, but she pissed me off toward the end, Shayna.
Yeah.
Just like, well, we'll get there when we get there, but they all pissed me off at the end, like at that when the father was getting sick and dying and all that. Like,
yeah, definitely. But I mean, and she is still young, but I feel like she was the only one.
But when she supposed to be going to college?
Yeah.
I would have left the house and that came back.
I mean, somebody passing on, that's still her dad. I can see why she still showed up. And plus, it's like, it probably was weighing on her, carrying all that hurt was too much on her. So
especially that sister Sarah too. She forgave her,
That's a hot mess in itself, but
that's a hot mess in itself. She did. Look, I would have been more on Sarah's side until she got down with the oldest sister's boyfriend in the bedroom. I mean, that was foul. That was real.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
But as far as Joyce is concerned, and Joyce's mama wanted her to leave. She kept telling her, "How long you gonna keep on putting up with this?" Joyce's mama said, "He gonna be the death for you." He gonna kill you.
It was conflicting because at first you looking a mess. You can't be like, "Oh, you looking a mess. You're gonna lose your man," and then turn around the next scene and be like, "Oh, you need to stash some money." Like,
that's true. That's true.
Because I think the mother is really laying back and see what's really going down. So she's like, "Oops, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do a Yui."
Yeah, I think but the mother saw what was happening then, and then she changed her tune. But
and she said she went through it with the daddy. But I mean, she should have had money stashed away regardless. No matter what was going on, you should always have your own.
Yep, I agree.
Her mother probably went through that.
Yeah, no telling. But George really pissed me off because she had many opportunities to take or get out of this relationship or take this man out with the blicky. She went to go buy a blicky, didn't do nothing with it, and he just took it at thinking she trying to unalive herself instead of taking him out. How narcissist of you of thinking that automatically like she trying to take herself? No, she pointed a gun at you. Yeah. Like, what are we talking
about? But he told everybody that she was trying to take her life.
Right. I'm just like, you narcissist.
She wasn't trying to take her life.
Right.
Like, what he
really did think, because I mean, she dropped it as soon as he walked in the room. Maybe he thought she was just fumbling with it. I don't know.
No, she had it pointed at him for a good minute, like a good second. I ain't seen it. It wasn't.
When he walked in.
Plenty.
She failed. I mean, she finally got him at the end, but I don't know. Because she's been keeping up this front for so long. She probably also didn't know how to like manage and be like and not be a wife. Plus, they put a lot of like stock into being married, so she probably didn't want the shame of being divorced. But I would have dragged them. Has been that would have been way more relatable than going a polygamous route.
She did put some stuff in his food. What she put in his food at one time?
some
borax
kind
or something.
of borax. Yeah, some kind of.
She ain't put enough.
No, she ain't put enough. I would have dumped
And
the
he
whole box
is
up in there.
stupid to eat it because he was going around coming in talking about you don't never cook, you don't never cook, and then when she do cook, you get sick. Like, dude.
Right. At least she was smart enough to pay off the doctor, though. I'll give her that.
Oh yeah, the guy at the hospital.
Well, she paid. See, yeah, she paid him off so that he wouldn't, so that doctor wouldn't tell, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
At least she was smart enough to do that. But it's like, if you want to do it, go all the way. Like,
I would have. Yeah. Thank you. I was like, dump the whole box.
Not the whole box.
I would have dumped the whole box in his oxtails or whatever the hell she had cooked.
Not the oxtails.
Yeah,
He
I would
wanted
have
to
dumped it all
taste
in there.
it.
I would have told the kids, "This ain't for you. This only for Dad. Don't eat it." I made a special batch. Just
Look,
for
the
him.
kids wasn't there anyway, so
They jumped up. They was there. They left.
Yeah, they got
Right.
mad and left. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I couldn't
there was a
stand
lot going
this
on at
guy,
the time.
Jonas or whatever his name was. I could not stand him. The way he treated his son, kept calling him weak, and he not a man, and he's soft. I didn't like none of that. I hated that.
It's like he was hot and cold. It's like one minute he will show Joyce love, and then next thing he get her the cold shoulder and tell her she's crazy. And what really pissed me off with Joyce is like when he was trying to leave the house and she up there grabbing his leg, grabbing on him, telling him don't leave and stuff. And he tried. I said, "Girl, if you don't get up."
I hated that. I hated that.
Begged like 5 different times.
Begging.
Like, some dignity.
Yes, I mean watching a woman being grabbing a man's leg and he dragging her across the ground. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
That man go like, child.
Because I mean, and then it's like, then she turned around and begged again.
She should have found another way to get back at him. You're going to do what you want to do. I'll be finding some other way to get at him, you know, like financially or something like that. Do something to mess his business up or something.
But the business was half hers.
I know. I mean, I just would have found some kind of way to get at him. She should have not been grabbing his leg and been dragged across the ground. You know.
I mean, then I get that she was with him for 20 years. So it's like, I know it's hard to let go, but girl, like, get some dignity, please.
I mean, yeah, because we kind of found out during this season that she is the other J in the J&J business. So she is like half a owner.
And
he just don't work there.
Because of her father. His father's connections and stuff. Yeah.
Money and stuff. Yep. Connection and money. Yep. So he went off. Yeah.
That's probably why he married her in the first place.
Oh, of course, Inga. Of course.
Yeah, we know
of course. Not I was yelling at the TV, George, get your ass up and divorce.
Yeah, right. I would have stopped at episode 1 because I would have gave him that divorce. First of all, you going to your old house and he lives in with his mistress.
This man was gone a whole year after she had that kid.
You telling him, oh, we need to do
it. Oh, yeah, it was a year. Yeah, he was gone a year. Right.
Yeah. After she had that baby. Child. And then he wanted to have another one. I said, you lost your damn mind. Oh Lord, we're gonna talk about Essie. She's the ultimate pick-me. That's how I feel about her.
Yeah. That's
how I feel about her, DeMarcus.
I liked her at the very beginning.
Thank you for the super chat.
I did not know all the stuff. Then once we got them flashbacks and I stopped liking that lady.
Yeah, Essie's the ultimate pick-me. So we're gonna talk about her real soon. Not acting like a 2-year-old. Hello there, Harris. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Essie real soon though. But yeah, it's her going begging, and then it's like she was going through these different types of emotion with this man. He's gone for a year. After you had the baby, he did with this other chick, and then when the vow renewal come, you was like stalking him and hounding him to come back home, and he need to do the vow renewal or make an appearance for my event because I want to be this influencer or whatever. And it's just a bad look all the way around. Because like I said, it was hot and cold with him and her, and it was just crazy. Because as soon as the vow renewal happened, he snapped back into it like he loved her dirty draws and he want to leave. It was just wild to see. And when she almost burned up the place, she went to jail. I'm like, it was an accident. How y'all know it was her? I'm like, girl, that car got cameras. I was like, girl, what is she doing? And she met a special person in jail too, so we'll talk about that later.
She tried to help him run out the house after the house caught on fire.
Yeah,
she wasn't trying to burn it down, I think, but
no, she wasn't. It was an accident.
It just happened real fast,
Yeah.
After the thing flew out her hand.
I can see her getting emotional. She still had a young baby. She was still going through postpartum and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like he didn't put in account for that. He asshole, a jerk, and all those good things. So yeah, so that's
he go DeMarcus. He team Matiba. I ain't team her. I definitely not team her. I don't feel sorry for her at all.
No, he that's what he's saying he is. So we know he is. Probably know why.
I mean, she's a beautiful woman.
She a beautiful woman, right?
Beautiful woman. The body was looking good and everything. Like I can't take nothing from her. She, but nah. Otherwise, she just yeah, you'll get there, because she sure was acting like that I'm the woman. He loved me.
She thought she was different and special. They all normally do until they realize that they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, speaking of Matipa, we gonna get to her before we get to Essie, the ultimate pick me. She is a young lady that we met through Magash. Magash is Janasi
brother.
How do you say his name? Brother. Janasi, whatever. Jonesy. Jackass.
Jonas.
Jackass. No, it's Jonas. It's Jonas. I'm just being funny. It's not. It's Jonas. But yeah. But yeah, so Magash is Jonas' brother, and she was dating him to get into this business of J&J, and she asking about his brother, like, oh, he don't do the interviews or whatever, so she trying to get this position. I'm like, okay, like, she's the definition of fuck with a purpose, fuck to the top, like,
your way to the top.
Yeah, she's the definition of that. So but when she got to the top, she didn't like it, so you get what you get. So she managed to infiltrate her way to the boss, which is Jonas. And he took the bait. I wasn't sure he was gonna take the bait because, mind you, at this time, Joyce is pregnant and about to have this baby. Okay, and yeah, so he took the bait. He was intrigued, and she was the way she talking. She dropping stuff and picking stuff and bending her ass over. You can see a full moon. It like she was really putting it on, and she like really spelled it out for him, like what she was on. She didn't care if he was married or not, or about to have a baby. So fast forward. She get her own office, and she is having a full-on relationship, thinking she about to push his wife out of the way. But no, he wants to marry her as well. He want 2 wives. He want this poly thing happening. But he did it the wrong way because he blindsided Joyce and her, because she thinking that she about to be the main wife and the only wife. But no, girl, you about to be one of the many, unfortunately. But and Joyce thinks she was doing her big one time and agreeing. I said,
and when she brought the kids over to the house, or to the wherever they was not, how they had a like a hotel or whatever they were staying in. She brought the kids over there, and like that, she said, oh, I guess we got to get a bigger place now for all the children. Like, she thought she was going to be the main squeeze now.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to ask you,
she played the long game.
Well, I want to ask y'all what y'all thought about that brother, though. Like, when she played him,
Magash,
yeah, he looked real sad, didn't he? He thought that was going to be his woman.
I just don't understand his character. Like, once we found out, like, what? does Jonas have on you that's making you even deal with this? Like, he should have been living his own life. Like, your brother keep playing you and you keep covering for him.
Well, see, the thing is, Shana, you're right. He didn't he lived Jonah's life. He didn't never live his own life. He covered up the secrets and everything.
Yeah,
did everything for his brother, but at the end, do we give him a little credit for coming clean or what?
No, he was just glad that the weight was lifted, because mind you, the way he got to where he was at due to his brother Jonas, and because of the Gomorrah name and the status, and it gave him that. So after all this years, he up his coins.
If you're gonna throw it in my face every chance you get that you did something for me, you can keep that. I don't even want it.
I had to agree with Miss Kira in there that the brother was a spineless enabler. He was spineless.
Yeah, he was
spineless. Yeah, I had to agree with that.
And it's like, okay, yeah, he got y'all out of the where y'all was living at in that
the hood.
Yeah, y'all was basically in the projects or whatever. But
they was in the hood.
My life.
They was in Soweto. They was in the hood. Mm-hmm.
They was in the hood because Joyce and them, they stay in the burbs.
It's like you keep throwing in his face that you did something for him, but the minute he fired his brother, then the business is failing. So you need the brother.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know why. I guess he felt like okay, he got me out the hood. He put money in my pocket. He gave me a house or whatever, and he gave me a car. He gave me doing something. So I guess he felt indebted to him. But I think it ran its course long enough because he had to have his own life.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That's why he was living. Well, they wasn't in no projects because Essie had a big old house. Even she still was in the hood. But remember, he built that big house for her.
But it was in the hood.
But Magesh wasn't.
It was still in the hood though. Yeah,
Magesh wasn't living there. He was just
he wasn't living
pretending.
There. He was
pretending. That's what I'm saying. He was pretending.
Right. Yeah. We don't even know where he was living.
No. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't think that
Essie was in the birds close to that.
They didn't have no type of relations. They were just going around lying to that they was married. They wasn't.
That's why I don't think that. I don't think that he should have married. She should have married Magesh. Like Essie should have married Magesh. Essie should have just came clean from jump, and Magesh should have been living his own life and stood up for himself.
Right.
Like how you gonna? He turned around. He was always saying that Minzy didn't have no backbone. He wasn't a man.
And he's the older brother.
Right. You're not a man either.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you're older or not. If your young one married into some money, and he put you on, child.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm not gonna put my life on hold.
Yeah, maybe that's why though, because of the money. His brother had the money, he had the power. So I'm gonna just go along with my brother.
And I think Miguel was had a sigh of relief at the end. So speaking of we're gonna get back to Matip because this heifer thinking she got the golden goose. Think she's doing her big one, think she about to overstep Joyce. No, y'all side by side. You was not replacing Joyce.
When she had them twins though, she thought that she was gonna have the upper hand.
And the way because mind you, Joyce went to the hospital as well. She's looking like, why is another Gomorrah? Another nurse says another Gomorrah.
She was gonna get her tube side.
She was gonna get her tube side. I'm like, yes, go do that ASAP. Okay? Because you don't need to have another baby by him because the
doctor said it was the doctor who said, "Oh, we got all of them today." Yeah, and then she said, "What's your man?" Then she go running down the hall with her high heel shoes, and when she
did her mama,
and her mama was there too. That was wow.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no HIPAA laws in South Africa.
Yeah, he was breaking HIPAA. He was, yeah. Because they was telling all the business.
He didn't say what happened. He was like,
you know, he was supposed to be saying who in the hospital. Like,
right.
Like, why are you saying who's there? Like, what? What if this is supposed to be our business?
Well, he probably thought she knew. She probably thought she knew. So
they can't assume because clearly she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
clearly she didn't after she fainted.
The doctor was
be like, my bad.
Yeah,
I don't know how Matifa thought she had an upper hand with those twins because you were with him for a year. How many times did he see the kids he already had in that year? He barely was seeing them kids that he already created in that year. So why would you turn around and have twins?
Yeah, he don't like kids. He didn't
like it. You don't like
he
kids?
liked the idea of getting them pregnant and having them, but to actually to spend time and take care of them,
he wasn't raising them.
He wasn't raising them.
He felt like that's the women's job. Remember when she left him with the baby one time and he didn't know what to do.
Even when it started, when she confronted him and he was like, you can leave my house. And she was like, well, fine, I'll leave you here with the kids. He said, damn that. Where's my bags? I'm about to pack up. You ain't leaving me here with no kids.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And left for a year.
And he left her with the twins, and her mama came. Her mama kind of embarrassed. Her mama was trying to tell her, like, girl, he is not finna you is not gonna be number one in his eyes. And then he was one time he was so horny, he seemed like he got to get it every time. He come over there, she's still healing, and managed to push her head down while her mama on the couch with the kids, with the babies. I said,
She went for it, so he treated her like she deserved to be treated.
You see, the mama packed up her suitcase. Talking about Matiba's mama.
Mm-hmm.
She packed up her suitcase and left. She couldn't take it.
Good. I wouldn't have came over to begin with. Like, okay, the baby's good.
She was not happy with that whole situation. The mother did not
because she know her daughter is making a mistake. Like, you is the mistress.
Yeah, you a skank.
Even though you like the second wife, but you in certain people's eyes, you be the mistress because the way you came in.
Yeah, once you start off as a mistress, you're always a mistress as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, so it's the way she came in. So it's like, oof, child, hate to be you. But yeah, so she get what she get. I just didn't like. The only thing I felt sorry besides the kids, I felt sorry for when he got in his abusive state, because he did get abusive with Latifah and Joyce. I was like,
I don't get down.
He lost his mind.
Even though I have an issue with what the women doing, but still, you know, the way he was slapping them, punching them, and then he ordered them to, you know, grape them too.
Mm-hmm. So, he got Latifah good because, mind you, he gave her gonorrhea, and I'm pretty sure he gave Joyce.
Yeah, because it came from that young girl.
They all took medicine for it. He gave everybody. He gave it to everybody.
It came from that young girl.
He's the only. It came from Donnie.
The oldest daughter's friend. She's the one that gave it to him.
LaDonnie. I call her London Bridges. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was the only one who didn't take his medicine for it. I agree, Redefine. Like, I don't think that was Matipa's first married man, because when she was on the phone talking about married men when Joyce beat her up, it sounded like that wasn't her first married man.
And she was all in Magesh face, going out with Magesh. He was married.
Yep.
But really wasn't married.
But she
didn't care.
She's scandalous. Like, I would be embarrassed too if my daughter was a skank.
She didn't want no part of
and
the
she
wedding.
Had 2 babies.
No wedding ceremony. The mother sat in the back with her arms folded like this. The mother didn't want to come out and be part of the ceremony.
That will be me, because no way.
Right.
No, he was pretending to be married to Essie. He's not really married to Essie.
But she thought he was married to Essie, and that's
that's what I said. Yeah, she thought, yeah.
But she thought she was younger and better, and so he got somebody younger than her. So I'm like, what you think?
Oh man, yeah, he was getting younger and younger and younger. He was getting children after a while.
Yeah, he was starting to groom after a while. It was getting mad.
It was just getting ridiculous.
Like I said, the polygamy thing is not my thing, but if it's the way it's supposed to go is that everybody is consenting adults know what's going on. This is not the same thing. This is like, you know, like we said at the beginning, this is a guy who's just cheating.
He just cheating. Because even when he had permission, he still cheated. Like, you just can't stop.
Yeah, he just couldn't stop. Right.
He couldn't real out of sneaking around.
Like, I think Angel said like he got a 6th edition.
I think so too. No, he had to. It was crazy. He did not care. He was.
Well, that's what took him out.
Remember the one time she said she was going to the gynecologist, right? She was sitting there putting on bullshit and all that. And he said, "Oh, well, I just need 1 second. Just let me put the tip in." You know, I was like, "Damn!" You know, I jumped through the TV so many times and just strangled this dude. Like this guy was.
I'm glad she finally stood up for him. One thing I like about Matipa, I mean, I wasn't mad if she left the kids. I didn't like she left them with Joyce. I would have left them kids with their daddy and skipped town. Like, you know, you want to stay with your dad.
But he wouldn't have taken care of him. He still would have left him with Joyce anyway.
I mean, yeah.
You know,
but you do you the daddy.
Now I saw some comments. I think I was on TikTok or something. Some people said it was wrong that she left the children. Some people felt like she was wrong. She left the children.
After she got that beating, because he did her worse than Joyce.
Yeah, he beat her bad, and then
with a
did
belt, the
yeah.
metal part of the belt.
Yeah.
And her.
Yeah.
I mean,
coming back around thinking that her daughters, they don't know you now.
Yeah, she gonna have to take that L. I'm like, she just gonna take that L.
Because the kids were like pretty big by the time she came back. She must have been gone for some years.
Right, she came back.
It was 2 years. It was like 2 or 3 years later.
Oh, okay, they look at least 3 years old.
They toddler. Yeah, they toddlers. So they was babies.
So they think Joyce is their mama.
Right, they think Joyce is their mama. You had time for another man, didn't have time to find your daughters.
Yeah, she came at the end back with a man on her arm.
It got to be a reason why she left, because she did take a pretty bad beating. I guess she felt like she couldn't.
We know why she left. Leaving for years is crazy.
Well, yeah, she didn't say how long she was gonna go for.
I would and what's the brother name? Madash or something? Magash. He gave her some bread. He gave her a little bit of money. You know, he gave her an envelope in the car because he saw her face was all black and blue. He gave her.
To leave them kids because he did.
Yeah, he gave her. I would have taken
that. I would have
allowance.
I would have gave her
allowance.
Yeah, I gave her. Yeah, I would have took that money and took my kids and left. But she said, "Look, I guess
he froze her account. So what was she gonna do with 2 kids after that money ran out?"
Well, that's why she left. That's why she left him with Joyce. Like, what's we talking?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. DeMarcus, Essie was not the first wife. Joyce still was.
No, Essie's the first wife.
No, Essie's the wife.
She's second.
Essie's the second wife.
I thought he married Essie first.
No. He married Joyce. Essie read about it in the newspaper.
You see this picture where she holding a newspaper, looking in disbelief, like, oh, this.
When they did that flashback and they were young.
Yeah.
Did he marry her?
Right there.
Matter of fact, when she met Joyce and they was baby shopping, she was pregnant at the time.
Yeah, he was already married to Joyce first. He married Joyce first. She read about it in that newspaper. When he came back around, she already had Freedom, her son.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She paid for him to go to school. He married Joyce. And then when he came back, then that's when he tried to marry her.
Gave her that red car, proposed to her, knocked her up.
I thought he had married Essie first. Okay.
Essie was a wife.
No, he known her first. That's different.
Okay. Maybe that's why I'm getting
because they from the same hood.
That's what makes it worse.
They grew up as children together, so I thought he married her first.
Yeah, they from the same hood, so yeah.
Right. Essie was always a secret. She was always keeping his secrets. When he was cheating on other women in school, she was covering for him.
Right.
He was always
from children as children. Yeah. So that's what
they was teens. I don't know if they was children.
Teens or children. You're not an adult.
The way they was moving and the way who she was dealing with, they was moving like adults. Cause she was moving with a guy.
They knew each other as children.
She like street dudes, and she saved him from getting his butt beat on some Respucia and Norbit kind of situation. Mm-hmm. She saved him getting his butt beat, and then they've been linked up ever since as friends. Then eventually he went there with her. It went beyond the friends. And he's talking about he ain't got money at school, and it's hard. His daddy is a drunk, and it's hard for him at home. His mama is just a pushover, I guess, ain't doing nothing, and he needed money for school. And she gave him her money. She saved up because she was doing hair, braiding. She was braiding hair and stuff. And yeah, and this fool, like Letitia said, he was gone for 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went away to school.
They left us to go to that.
When they first started messing around, they were still in high school.
Yeah, and that's what made me. I thought that they had gotten married before he was with Joyce, but y'all cleared it up. I understand.
Yeah,
I knew they knew each other.
That's what made it more messy because you married Joyce when Essie was there first, but Essie done had a whole child when he disappeared in them 8 years. I feel like Freedom was really his child. She just didn't want to say it, but whatever.
No, she like street dudes. No,
she was messing around with other men, so I think that probably Freedom was.
That's why I said she likes street dudes because remember, Jonas as week behind was trying to approach that street dude who she was got the car or at his car or whatever, and he had a blicky. And Jonas was so brave standing up to him. I'm like, she like these street dudes because we saw another street dude as she got older, a younger street dude she's messing with. I was like,
this lady, that's why this lady plus size and all. She was getting the
men. Change her wigs too. I should be changing her hair. I'd be like,
she was getting the men. She was throwing that big behind the back. She was getting the men. Yeah, she was getting the men. That's one thing.
But she wasn't getting nobody to claim her publicly. I mean, besides Magash.
No, they was just having sex with her. Yeah.
Right. And I'm like, her self-esteem just didn't even exist. Like, for her to even tolerate this whole time was crazy.
And she agreed to be a secret. That's why I said she's the ultimate pick me, because ain't no way. You technically the second wife.
And she really irritated.
And had her baby and made her keep a secret that she is the secret child.
But she knew about it though. Sarah knew the whole time that was her father.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She made the door to keep it secret all these years.
Right, you shouldn't. The child
and her son Freedom. Right. That's what he was irritated.
And Jonas did not like Freedom. That's how I knew that was his kid too. He couldn't stand.
That's not so bad for Essie's kids the most, because I'm like, they had to keep her secrets. Freedom was a lookout when she had her little jump offs over. He shouldn't have been doing all that. I don't like.
And she getting drunk all the time. She was always drinking beers all the time.
Yeah,
she stayed drinking, and Freedom was drunk all the time.
I don't like when Freedom said when she came over with that birthday, he was like, "You never gave me a birthday cake. Like you praising this man who's mistreating your son. You couldn't even give your son a birthday cake, but you doing it for somebody who got you keeping you a secret and your child a secret."
I think the reason why she praised him because he gives her allowance. You know, that's her. You give her money all the time.
Sarah allowance,
And
she in love with who he used to be.
They built a big house, even though it's still in the hood, but they built a big house. Gave her a car. I mean, I think that's why she. Yeah. Why I ain't saying this right.
She loved him when he was broke. I think she was hanging on to that child, that puppy love, back in the day, and it's like that's not who he is now, though. Who he is, he's a clown.
Yes, Kara. The other men are placeholders. I mean, she gotta, get her. Exactly. She gotta get her. She gotta get hers. She ain't finna be waiting. She said, "I'm not finna be waiting for him." And yeah, no, no, DeMarcus, and thank you for the super chat.
Definitely trash mom.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't even have Sarah keeping the secrets and then going and seeing the voodoo man talking about the spirit. The spirit is y'all, you, the parents, the mom.
Yeah, the parents.
She was just as bad as a parent too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't feel bad because you got your daughter coming around feeling like a secret. Because you content with that, and then it's like, and she picking up your ways because. Like we mentioned, what she did to her half sister boyfriend.
Right, right. That was crazy. Right there in the house too.
And she's trying to kiss her uncle.
Yeah, kiss the uncle. That was just because he was being nice to her and bought her.
Tried to. He was like, "Whoa."
He was being nice to her. Bought her a laptop.
Yeah, she was more of a daddy. Yeah, more of a daddy. She realized that. So we're gonna talk about that because, baby. Yeah, you see how they up there acting out in public with each other. No, they supposed to be in-laws at the bottom. This picture, him dancing behind her with a drink in his hand is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. They at the bar and she was.
And then when she went to go pee in front of the headlights and he on some nasty stuff, I was like,
this show had me dying. I don't know if y'all laughing now. I don't know. Maybe y'all was.
I was laughing, disgusted at the same time. I'm like.
Yeah, I laughed so much through this thing. I swear to God, especially that scene when they was at the bar dancing.
He ended up burning her after that. So it's like, girl, that's what you get. And everybody was always saying, why didn't Joyce forgive? Everybody keeps saying in the comments, why didn't Joyce forgive Essie? I would not forgive Essie. She was confiding.
Because she coming to her for advice as a sister-in-law, and you this whole time you the second damn wife.
And and you knew everything that was going on.
Your daughter, I'm thinking your daughter is my niece, and this is
so you get this.
Right, I would not know.
You is not invited in my house. I don't give a damn.
Either she always before we found out she was always jealous of Joyce. Like it was crazy. I'm like, why does the sister-in-law act
because
like
she felt that Joyce, in
the bird,
she was the queen. She lived in the big mansion. She had it going on. Everybody loved it. She's sitting over there over, like I said, over in the hood and
The
being
secret.
thrown. Yeah, it's a secret and being thrown away. That's how she felt.
Right.
So that's why she
And once we found
always
out
couldn't
later,
stand
it
John.
made sense. But when it first came on, it's like you just look like a hater, and it's like, why you hating on your sister? I'm like, oh, because you shouldn't even be keeping the secret. The fact that you even agreed to this when he told Joyce when she was pregnant, like
And
that.
she came to her talking about.
Well, yeah, Essie did say she didn't want to leave the hood, but then don't be jealous of Joyce.
Yeah, she ain't want to leave her. She said she like where she came from, but I think she just jealous because she's in the burbs and she thinking that I don't know why she think that Jonas is
And
giving Joyce all the attention. I guess it's for her kids' standpoint. The kids probably get things that the other kid and get. I don't know.
and like I said, he had the sex addiction because y'all somebody just mentioned it. When she had to go pee real bad over in the woods, he could
In
she
front of the
couldn't go,
headlight, he like
she
go sit in
couldn't even
front
go
of
do what she had to do, and he bent her over across the car.
the
I was
car.
like, this guy is crazy. This guy is
Crazy and nasty, perverting
nasty.
all the things.
Mm.
But yeah, so I
Yeah,
don't
but
mind Joyce being mad at Essie. I don't mind. So
I don't mind either.
And Essie got mad that she wasn't allowed to go see him. And remember, she kept trying to bring the soup and all that kind of stuff, and she was getting upset. Joyce
girl,
wanted to go see
please.
him and bring him the soup, bring me the soup, bring him the soup. She was getting upset by that, and I'm like, I would have threw the soup in her face, like, you get out of here, you know.
Essie, please go move around, touch grass. Yeah, cause she's the one at all the ladies she will cook for her man, and she don't mind. So, and she
But
don't mind. She is so easily accepting when he come back
yeah,
versus out of all of them.
that's why I didn't like when she was calling Sarah a Jezebel when she was going through this little phase, because it's like, well, Sarah sees that he comes over and sleeps with you and does whatever with you and see in private.
Right.
So what are you expecting for your daughter to act like?
Okay.
He treated Sarah like garbage. Wouldn't he show up at the
Right.
restaurant?
Child, she said, "Okay, since it's out, okay, I can like I'm your daughter. Like since it's out, that I'm your daughter. Like, can we have like a lunch date?" And she's so eager to have this father-daughter bond. And I think that's why she was envious of Matume.
Yeah.
Because she thinking that Matume have this great relationship with their father, and she really don't. You don't really know what's really going on in that household. So, yeah.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, Jonas is a trash
Well, I
father,
guess from the
not just for
outside,
you, for
but see,
everybody else as
if
well.
you were outsider, you would think too that somebody else is getting a better deal, and you don't know. She didn't know how bad it was. She just thought from the outside looking in.
Mhm.
Oh, they live in a big house. They got money. They having parties. You know, her and her mother both was jealous.
Yeah. Me too, Kara. I was thinking the same thing. It would have been Essie's turn. Not, oh, you can't see him. Oh no, you can see him. See him all you want to. I'll see y'all at the funeral.
Especially going through the thing he had. Oh yeah, I would not been taking care of him. No.
Yeah, it was just yeah.
I was like, oh girl,
now you got the hairs. You though. I would have dropped him off over there in Soweto at that house, and he would have died over there.
That's how you know she madly in love with him, because if she was effing another dude and then the son had to like make some noise and she had to look out the window, she hear Jonas, and the boy had to sneak out the window on the balcony, and while Jonas come in and give her some too. It's just nasty all the way around.
That's why I'm glad Freedom told her about herself, and he should have went.
Yes, hello, love that for him. But let's move on to a young lady that was so disappointing. London Bridges. I call her
Londani or something.
Londani,
yeah.
I call her London Bridges because baby, it was the last straw and really burned things down.
I was shocked at this part. I didn't see that comment. Did y'all see that comment before they did the flashback? I didn't see that comment. Like I thought that was just homegirl's friend. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was her friend. I did not see that
whole situation. She was kind of his karma though, besides what he got with Joyce at the end. I'm like, she kind of, because the way she started seeing him when he was sick, like that's
No, I didn't see it coming because, mind you, London Bridges, Lanani, she had a boyfriend. We saw the boyfriend,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
we thinking she is texting and having this thing with the boyfriend the whole
I
time.
thought
But
that's
so
what
they
I'm
did
saying.
that flashback, and when
Yeah,
they was in the kitchen or whatever,
yeah, yeah.
and when he was coming on her and everybody else in the house, and she didn't know what to do at first. But yeah, she was definitely intrigued by the way
I
he was
wanted to
talking to
fight
her.
her. I wanted to
I'm
fight her.
like, why would you even take the bait of your friend's father?
No, I wanted to fight him because he knew her since she was 8 years old.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, I'm fighting.
well, I
I'm
wanted to
fighting.
really fight everybody. To be honest with
I'm fighting him first, and then
you.
she
Yeah, I'm
definitely
fighting
get
him.
an ass whooping
Yeah.
well, Joyce
second.
gave her
But
one.
I mean, but her friend should have did it. What's the girl name? M2 May? I don't think that's her name, but we call her.
Mutumbe,
Um,
Mutume.
she should have fought her. She should have
She
whooped
did
her
later.
hard.
She did later.
Mm-hmm.
And then Donnie scratched her, so I'm hoping she's safe.
Everybody hated her. I mean,
Yeah.
even though,
Oh Lord.
But she was in the hood too, so she's trying to get out by any means. She's
And
in
by any means
survival
necessary,
mode.
she didn't care.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the Sarah thing. Like you in survival mode, you trying to get out, and this man with money is on you. Like, and if the mom would have just let her go to school,
And like Matiba, same thing. They just wanted
yeah,
to get out of there, whatever
right, they want to
situations
get
they
out.
was in, how they grew up.
And he knew that, and
And
that's
I
what he
get
was.
all of that. It's just the way they doing it.
but they welcomed her since she was 8. Even the mother said, "My daughter, you should have been like a mother to my daughter because she been over here coming over here since she was 8 years old." I'm like,
And I
she
love
been staying over at your house since she was 8 years old. I'm like,
and I love
He
that
get
Joyce
mad
got
at
that
Joyce.
belt and whipped that tail too. I love that Joyce got that belt.
The mom was
because
wrong. Her mom was wrong. Like, first of all, you get mad at Joyce. Your daughter deserved it, but the father, like, he
Well,
was
she said no. The mother said, Shayna, okay, well, if that's the case, then that means she told Joyce, you condoning your husband molesting my daughter.
right.
mm-hmm.
She got mad, and the mother was wrong for getting mad at Joyce. She should have got mad at the husband.
Right.
The
He was
gentleman.
Right.
watching her daughter since she was 8. He was
Because the daughter ain't saying nothing. The daughter ain't really saying what went
But she
down.
said, I loved him. That's what she said.
he
Yeah, after the fact, I'm like,
She said, we in love.
he barely
in love.
18. She about to go to college. Didn't even go. Like, she just turning 18. Wait till the clock strike 12. You've been watching and praying on this girl. Knowing your son got a crush on her on top of that.
That part.
Exactly.
Because he talked to his son
I
about
don't
it.
care
It was
that she
crazy.
18, Shayna. She knew what she was doing because she also played on the son, Menzie. She played on him too. You know what I'm saying? Mess with his mind. And now if they do a season 2, he gonna be all screwed up. He might end up with the gonorrhea.
Or worse, I think she got them 3 letters.
Yes,
I think she got the 3 letters. She was taking the pills too. So
something that would bring you to your death. Okay. But yeah, she did get pregnant.
Because Jonas was the one who groomed her. He was grooming her. And he was an adult while she was still the child in the situation. She just barely.
Oh yeah.
And I knew she was having a miscarriage. I knew that. I said when she was getting all I said
in the hotel after he left.
I saw how she was looking. I said, "Oh yeah, I think she."
And in a flashback, when she threw up, she was in her Matume room, and she ended up running to the washroom and threw up. That's how you know she was pregnant. And she had a miscarriage. She called him. He not answer the phone because he's with the other baby mama. But
Yeah. I'm wondering if he was the one who low key caused and slipped something in her food or drink, or if it was because of that.
They should and Menzie walking in on them at the strip club.
Right, and it's still like what is going
crazy?
On? You still want her? She gave sloppy toppings,
and then he had and he's having panic attacks and all that.
You see that picture right there in the bottom corner where all 3 of them on the banister?
Yeah,
that's when we first introduced her to them. She was the friend. Like that's always over.
I didn't see that coming. They did a good twist on that one.
Yeah, I think Menzie gonna be worse than the dad.
And I think so. He's going to, and if they do a part 2, he's going to be ruthless because he left all the empire to him. Remember, he signed over the paperwork before he passed.
Yep.
So Joyce ain't gonna have nothing. The son is gonna control.
Half of it was for in Joyce's name, so I feel like he can only leave his half. So Joyce still has to have her other half because it's Jay and Jay.
Yeah, he just gonna take the lead for his business.
That don't mean he ain't gonna be nasty and ruthless and give Joyce.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah,
Like he definitely gonna.
Because when I saw it at that end, I said, "Oh, it's gonna be he gonna be his daddy. He's definitely gonna be his daddy."
So Miss Kira said miscarriage because of STD and STI.
Yeah, right.
And the fact that everybody knew
she don't need to be having his baby anyway. So.
The fact that everybody knew that she infected them and he stayed with her anyway, like
yeah, she affected everybody.
And he still just stayed with her. He don't care about nothing.
Okay, we got another super chat for DeMarcus Vaughn. Thank you. Which character was worse than I guess you mean worse than Jonas? Mr. Bo Willie or Ike Turner?
Who's Bo Willie?
I
don't know him.
Why is this movie escaping me? I know who Bo Willie is.
I don't know right offhand.
The movie is escaping me, but I know.
Well, Ike Turner ain't no character. That was a real person.
That was a real person, right?
So I mean,
I
don't know who
they all bad.
But they all bad, probably. Yeah, they all bad. Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like Jonas.
Letitia said, "No, we don't need no season 2." The reason why I think they're gonna get season 2 because this been number 1 on Netflix all across multiple countries, not just America, multiple countries. It's been number 1.
It's global.
So, it's global, yeah. So that's why I think they're gonna get.
And there's a lot that you can do to wrap up these storylines. Like what is going on with Minzy and is Lindani
and the way it ended, you know what I'm saying?
We can definitely have this turn into something else. And I think Lindani has them 3 letters. So I mean, and she scratched the daughter. So did the daughter get infected? Like what's going on?
Oh no. And the daughter ended up with her boyfriend, right?
Oh, from For Color Girls. Jonas was still worse.
All of them is bad.
They all bad, DeMarcus. I'm gonna say this, but ain't none. But we putting Jonas up there with the Bo Willies, the Ike, and Charles from Diary of Black Man.
At least, and I'm not, and this is, I hate to say this, but at least Mr. at the end of Color Purple, he started after he done ruined everybody's life and everybody left him, and he's sitting there rotting on the steps of his house. He had a change of heart and started trying to do right. You know, he ended up making sure that the sister came back in town to see, you know. So he I guess he tried to have some redemption at the end, even though he was a foul person. But Ike Turner ain't no redemption with him, and Jonas had definitely went no redemption for him. They ain't try to.
Yeah, he just part of the ain't ish Negroes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he over there. Look, Jonas made it to the club. He made it to the club. Okay, we gonna put him there with Charles and
what about them chicks at the strip club? They was getting it in with they was throwing it all up in Menzies' face. But he
and Freedom, because Freedom was a bad influence.
Freedom was having a good time. He was like, yeah, he was having a good time.
And then yes, he was almost had a heart attack at the strip club because he saw London Bridges choking his daddy chicken. Wait, when Joyce wiped her out, whip her out, we love that.
And beat her. And she deserved that.
I'm like, get her again. Hit her for me. Yes.
I was upset with it.
But she was calling Joyce mom and everything else. Like, girl, that's nasty word.
She's your second mom. You've been over this since she was 8.
It's worse than nasty word. I don't know what I would do.
She was there for her as she was going through her miscarriage because she was like, I'm gonna call my boyfriend, whatever. She was like, he's not answering, he's not coming. I could be your mom. She said, I'm your mom. Like, I can help you through this, sign for you or whatever, pay for it or whatever, as she was going through this miscarriage. Knowing this whole time it was with her husband.
Joyce.
I feel bad for the son. What's son? Menzie? The only son I feel bad for is the little children. Those are the ones I feel sorry.
I feel for all of them to a certain degree. Yeah,
Yeah.
Menzie. Yeah, he still was affected. He was a kid, so
Right. His dad choked him out. I mean, he had a
Yeah,
lot of
he did. Yeah. And beat him with the belt and all that kind of
freedom,
stuff.
got mistreated by his stepdad. I mean, I feel bad
But
for all.
he gonna turn evil. He gonna turn evil. He's
I
not gonna.
mean, that's how normally how it
I'd
goes.
be shocked he come back as a good person. No,
He gonna be worse.
he
But
gonna
either
be
they
yeah.
go in the same direction of the parent they
He
can't
gonna
stand,
go the same
or
direction as this.
so he's going in the same direction already.
okay. Speaking of going in the same direction, we're gonna talk about the lost kids because we have Jonas and his kids of it all. We know the oldest kids, which is Sarah, Mtume, Mizzy, uh, who else? I put Freedom up there because he's like a step kid, a stepchild. So yeah, it's in the little ones. So the oldest ones are affected. The little ones really don't know what's going on. So we have Matume. She is like trying to read this letter to her father about, I guess, how he is moving and how she feeling. And child, when he cut up that volume, I would have jumped him. I'm like, look here, mother, you gonna listen to me read this letter? But yeah, but that's just me. But yeah, so I found that was rude.
That was real rude, nasty,
very rude. Yeah, he was the worst at that moment. Like she coming to express her feelings, how she feeling about this whole situation that you caused.
just put it down. I'll read it later. Just put it down. I'll look at it later.
Yeah, after he don't turn the volume up, I'm like, and then cut the TV up, and then went to go sit on the couch and basically turn his back to her ass, like he ain't trying to hear it. And that was I didn't like it. He definitely a trash father. And Freedom was there from the beginning as a little boy, so he saw how his mom was moving when it comes to Jonas, and he didn't like that. So, and I think that's why he became a drunk. And I don't know what happened to his father. If his father was a street dude, I can imagine where his father is at, either dead or in jail. Yeah, so I think that's part of why he come a drunk and not really don't give a f, to be honest, because he do work for the company as well. And
I know y'all said y'all felt sorry for Sarah, but after a while, and this is just me, she got on my damn nerves.
well, she can get on your nerves and feel sorry for her.
Yeah, I mean, I felt sorry for her, yeah, but I mean, after a while, I'm like, girl, please, you know.
Now, the more the time went on, the worse I felt for her because she just father's love so bad, and he's standing her up and all this stuff.
Oh yeah, I did feel bad, especially when she's in that restaurant. She ordered the steak and all that stuff, and they kept coming up there to her. She was crying. That was
right.
That was
she
horrible.
Came to his office. He played in her face. Like, I mean, he's been doing this for 18 years. Like, come on now.
Yeah. So, redefine Bo Whitley is for Color Girls. Yeah, remember what's the name? Bright Eyes, who did the Babies Out the Window?
Michael Ealy. Okay.
Yeah, he was abusive and the Babies Out the Window.
What his name was.
Yeah, I didn't remember that he was that character, but
yeah, I remember Michael Ealy what he did and all that, but I didn't remember the name. But I would have did the same thing to Sarah that whatever the girl name is did.
You said it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have did the same thing, slammed the door in her face. Remember, she came to the door. I laughed all through this thing though.
Yeah, because after you done went down on my boyfriend and you did it on purpose because
she said
you jelly and you take my phone because
she said what she said.
I never know what happened to that phone.
She said she didn't say she was grieving. What was the word she said, Shayna? She said what she said, I was acting.
She said it was a cry for help.
A cry for help. I was gonna say acting out. Yeah, cry for help. That's what she said. She said it was a cry. It was a cry for help.
It was
like, girl,
but there's other ways to say you need help besides that.
I don't mean she should have punched her in her face. You know
her mom had her keeping it secret her whole life in public. You gotta call your uncle your dad, and you call your dad your uncle. Like, this whole situation was twisted. Like, so we can't really tell somebody how to act to this. Like, look at how she's been treated.
Yes, the hell we can. I ain't did nothing to you. I ain't did to you.
Yeah, two things can be true. I felt sorry for Sarah, but also she pissed me off at the same time. So,
Yeah.
um,
Camera glitching. I'm sorry.
Oh, Miss Niecy, you
oh,
missing
Miss
out. You gonna
Niecy, yeah.
binge watch this?
Oh, look,
You
you
gonna
look. This 4th of July weekend, you probably ain't got nothing going on. Get your popcorn, get your little wine or soda, whatever you drinking, and just sit there and watch. Cause it's easy to binge watch it. Cause that's how I kind of did. I did. I was like, what? I couldn't stop watching. I couldn't stop. I want to know what's going to happen. I couldn't stop watching. Oh my god.
yeah. So, um, yeah. So yeah, make sure and come back and
Mm.
watch the replay.
Yeah, Freedom
And
was
let us
on the boat. Freedom
let us
had
know
me
your
laughing
thoughts.
too. Yeah, Miss Nisha,
Yeah,
leave us some comments and let us know how you like
like it, right?
it. You gonna be like, girl, this thing is crazy.
Yeah, Freedom was off the chain, but I
But he
he
was
has a
right at the
reason.
end when he told his mother off about that cake
Right.
and all that stuff. He was
And
right.
him
Yeah,
being older, it does make a difference because it's like, all right, well, he was way old enough to understand what was going on while all this was happening.
that's why I say I think that's why he always
Yeah,
drinking.
yeah,
He's
he
like
was.
he
Yeah,
hiding.
you're
He
right. He
dealing
had
with
been dealing with
something.
this
Older he
since he
was,
was a
that
little
was.
boy.
Yeah, I said that he been watching, and then he watched how his sister been kept a secret, and he didn't like that. It was
Right.
already bad enough his father ain't. It's like, and
He
then
had to
how
tell his
his
mom, like, no, she don't need to drink her problems away. Like, this is ridiculous.
right. Like
Yeah,
she don't need to drink.
she was drinking
Yeah,
all the beer and stuff.
I think that's why he started to drink because he's like trying to deal with all this foolishness and stuff. And yeah, I'm glad he told his mom off. Good for him because
Mm-hmm.
she
He
need to
talking
look in the
about you
mirror.
disrespectful. Like, no, he ain't being disrespectful enough, but you deserve it.
Yeah, right. She did say you being disrespectful. Well, please, she was the one being disrespectful as a mother.
It's
And
funny how she disrespectful when he telling her right, telling her off and right. It's crazy.
Then he
You
told her,
just you
"You hit on
felt
the
that.
biggest, don't hurt no more." And I'm like, she is just terrible.
Yeah, because he's seen all his life. He's seen how his mama would jump for this man every time he call or come over. Crazy, 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 crazy.
The fact that you allowing somebody to mistreat the child you already had was just crazy in itself. Like, and then you just get pregnant and have another child. Like,
Mm-hmm. And then with Menzie of it all, Menzie like London Bridges, Ladani. And he also choked him up, and he just all in his face talking about what he gonna do with his life. Your sister said she was gonna go to college or whatever, go to school, and what you just doing sitting right here, you gonna work or whatever, and just put him in the business to work. So yeah, and like I said, he had a crush
what's his
on
name?
London Bridges,
Mendizi. What's his
Menzie,
name? Menz.
Menzie.
Yeah. Look, I might, I'm ruining somebody's name in a heartbeat. He did not want to work that job. He didn't want to go. He didn't really want to be there.
but he didn't want to do nothing. Like, well, what do you want to do? I
You
mean,
supposed to have a plan. He like your sister got a plan. What is you doing? You's not finna
he's just
be
a gap
sitting on your
year.
ass.
Right?
But
Like,
Yeah.
he had to.
you're supposed to be just a gap year. What are you doing? Like, you just sitting around.
But
Yeah,
he
didn't
ain't,
want to do
he
nothing.
ain't have to do him like that.
But
They call him soft and everything.
Freedom had a job with the construction.
Part of the yeah.
construction. He wasn't. What's his name? What's the man's name again?
Nagash.
Yeah, they wasn't gonna put him in the office. This guy.
Oh no,
You see, he wasn't gonna be in the office. No.
You see how Nagash had to snatch him up that one time for the one time. Yeah. So, like I said, Menzie saw the girl he had a crush on forever. Choking his father's chicken in the strip club. And he almost had a heart attack. I thought he was gonna fall out right there and make a scene, and then he would have got caught.
I wish he did.
And then they would have saw him on that ground, like, oh snap, we busted.
Of course, he's gonna act like his father though, because his father, the way he acted, got the girl he wanted. So he's gonna think that that's how he's supposed to act.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely gonna turn into his father.
I just wish that everybody knew why Jonas died. Like I wish they didn't keep that some kind. It seemed like nobody really knew. Like
no, they didn't say. Yeah, they didn't put it out there at the funeral. How he died.
Yeah, like they because he need to know. Especially since she's still going around sleeping around like ain't nothing happened.
Right. Yeah, it was crazy, but
it seemed like Joyce had a plan though at the end. Like remember when he asked her to get it. Come lay next to me in the bed. I'd be like, hell no, I ain't getting in the bed
ain't
with
no
you.
way. But if she
I ain't getting in bed with you, and not because you got the monster. It's because I just don't want to be bothered with you. You know what I'm saying?
If he didn't have nothing, I still wouldn't get in bed with him. But
exactly. If he had nothing, I wouldn't get in bed. But
it's like Joyce loved the part that she fell in love with.
She was playing the long game, though. Right. I'm like I'm taking care of you and all of this stuff, and all along.
But she deep down still kind of love him though.
But she sent her home. She wanted. No, I think she wanted him. I mean, she.
Yeah, I don't know.
At the end, I think she wanted him because she said, "Why she sent her home, girl? The girl she met in the prison at the jail."
Once he attacked her, I think that was.
I think
she hooked up with the girl and told her.
Yeah, I don't think
when that girl told her she had the thing.
Yeah, when he put his foot in her ass and did some abusive stuff.
Yeah,
both her and Latifah acted different, and especially when he got involved with the young lady, so up in the stuff. So
I don't think she fell out of love, especially because after he physically put his hands on her, then he reburned her,
and that's why we got that flashback. He went to go see that girl, and because when the girl knocked on the door, telling me I'm here to see Latifah, I was like, wait a minute, isn't that the girl from the jail who said
her man gave her the monster.
Yeah.
I said, oh no, girl.
Absolutely.
I said, oh yeah. I said, okay. As soon as I saw her face, and he could not resist.
Yeah, like all this lady did was ask for some water.
And Joyce knew it. And she had a nice body.
He had the sex addiction. It wasn't about polygamy. None of this is about polygamy.
She was too stubborn to take his medicine too. She knew this would be because I'm like, if he was taking his medicine, maybe I wouldn't mind sitting in the bed with him. But you ain't taking your medicine, you coughing and hacking. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
go ahead to Essie house with that.
But like you said, Shayna, even if he had nothing, he was healthy. I wouldn't have laid in the bed with him.
The fact that you don't even take your medicine, like,
right.
If he took his medicine, he might have been fine. We see Lindani lead a healthy life. Because they say the medicine can make you undetectable. But he was just too stubborn.
He was stubborn. Yeah, he didn't want to take because he didn't think nothing was going to happen to him. You know,
the herbalist is not going to work.
He didn't even care about the that the fact that women were all had the gonorrhea.
Sure did.
He didn't even care about that.
He wouldn't take his medicine in. So that's how Joyce knew he wasn't going to take his medicine when he got the 3 letters.
Right. But Magash, what y'all think of him on these scenes here? He was
when at the wedding at the renewal vow when them dudes roll up, I'm looking like, and then Magash started doing some kung fu fighting. I'm saying, what the?
Yeah, he was like, dot, 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 dot.
It's like, oh, snap.
He was doing some kung fu fighting.
Didn't see that in him.
But he told Benzie, you need to be a man. Come on, then you supposed to, So,
how he gonna tell Minzy to be a man when he ain't a man when it comes to his own brother?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. That's true. He was weak to his own brother. He did whatever his brother told him to do, so he could live a good life himself. He drove a nice car,
and I think he loved his brother.
He lived because I don't think he lived in the house with Essie.
No, he ain't lived with Essie. He just come by.
He probably lived. And he was trying to find love himself. He started dating somebody. We ain't never see the lady's face.
Right. That's a hindrance because everybody think that you married. Like I'm not doing. I think
when Jonas locked him out the company and he said and everything is out, he said it was a weight lifted off of him. Now he can be with the lady.
Right, RC. He finally did stand up to him, but it was a little too late by this time. He did throw him out the house. Maybe grabbed his suitcases.
But then when Jonas said come back to the office, he came back. Like, yeah, no, you on your own.
Oh, that was messed up. He tried to come in have his ID and come through security. And it wouldn't work. And he seen other people security. Yeah. And
you gonna fire me like this and then call me 2 years later talking about, oh, can I come back? No, absolutely not.
Well, he said because he was getting sick. What's the brother? What's the man name? The horrible
Bye,
man.
redefine.
Bye, Redefine. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for stopping by.
Hey. Um. What's the brother? What's his brother's name? I don't forgot already. What's his name?
Yes.
No, the horrible man that died. What's his name?
Oh, Jonas.
Jonas.
Jonas?
Yeah, Jonas. It slipped my mind just that fast. Jonas. He knew he was getting sick and things was falling apart at the company because Madash obviously did something good at the company to keep things going. You know what I'm saying? So he asked him to come back. But it was like you said, it was 2 years later, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2-3 years later because the babies, the twins, they are toddlers at this point.
But obviously he did all right with himself.
The son that Joyce had was a little older as well.
Obviously, Madash must have saved his money because he wasn't pressed.
Oh yes, he wasn't pressed.
Yeah, obviously he was doing good, So
right, and he bought an Apple computer for Sarah.
Right.
And that's when Sarah did the dun and trying to make a move on her uncle. It was crazy.
So that shows that anytime a man's showing any type of niceness to you, that you thinking that you supposed to sleep.
He
with
wants
him?
something in turn, right?
Something in
just
return,
like a mama. That's
just
what
like
I said.
her
She
mother.
Hello.
Just like her mama. Yeah.
This
was the but you said something Mo about the Essie with all these wigs. Look at this, she got this wig here. She was switching up the wig every scene. She had a different wig on.
Switch up my wig, feel like I'm cheating.
And then she kept changing up. That was like
all that for
and she had a fro, more of a fro. She got this longer one.
Yeah,
the blonde short.
She had a little bob at one time. At the funeral, she was she acted a butthole at that funeral.
She stole the damn body at first.
She stole the body, and then she gonna grab
cleaned the body off, and went to go in the desert to have
She went to go wash the body down herself and bury the body her own self. Joyce stopped it right in time. But the police.
Yeah, what you think it is? So, what y'all think about the sisterhood? Because, mind you, they couldn't stand each other, but after a while, they find common ground because they know Jonas ain't ish. Especially when Essie came into the fold and Sarah, the whole secret of Sarah.
Yeah, I think that's what brought them close together. And the getting the STI.
Yeah,
that brought them all close. That brought these two close together.
And he messed with the young lady, jailbait.
Menzie, he always took a liking to the babies, and he knew which one.
Yeah.
Even his babies though, I think that might be the minister's babies. Like, why didn't we get no DNA tests on these babies? Because she was also messing with the minister.
Well, that's between her and Jones. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's not Joyce. That's not Joyce.
Remember the minister's wife? The minister's wife looked like she wasn't playing no games with that lady. So,
but you see, he was right over there with her. So
exactly, I know.
These men don't care. That probably wasn't his first time. That's why the wife felt so strong.
Yeah, right. Right.
Crazy. But yeah, I just find it interesting how they couldn't stand each other and they grew a close.
It's like sister wives.
Understandable relationship when it came to, I guess, this whole poly of it all. But it's not really poly. It's mass as poly, but you know.
This mass is poly, but it's not really poly.
Yeah, it's not poly.
Poly thing
because it's the way he did it.
It's
manipulative.
Everybody's involved in it. You know.
Yeah, he's manipulative and he's a manipulative deviant. Because he got his charm, got the money, the power, crazy. I just don't
even like how he was throwing the money in Joyce's face, knowing that he wouldn't have had it if it wasn't for her and her family to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got a nerve. You should be thanking me.
RC, no, y'all know I'll do a repass for
RC, you play too much.
I ain't making no cakes. I ain't making no macaroni and cheese, no greens, no chicken, nothing. Okay, don't even ask me. Ain't nobody
got nothing for
the repass. No.
I can get him some maggots. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You should have just got cremated and called it a day. I don't know.
You're right. But you see when Joyce called him an MF and all that stuff, I was in here hollering.
She wanted to get her.
Like, oh no.
I think that's why she wants Shane. I think that's why she set that whole thing up with the girl from the jail. She knew her husband was gonna go and be with her. She didn't want Essie to bury it. She wanted to have control over this whole final thing. This was her plan.
But she ain't had no control over the relationship.
Yes, I mean, she was like, "Girl, what are you doing?" Talk about, can I have him when he was alive? Can I have him in death? What the? Who fault was that? Nobody told you to be a secret second wife. I could be with him in life. Can I have him in death? I don't care.
She bringing him soup and all those.
It's the fact that Lindani.
She said, "Throw the soup away." It might be.
Yeah, she said it stink or something.
I'm like, you should have gave him the soup.
It's the fact that Lindani said that he put the house in her name, though. I was like, I need to see the paperwork, or are you just lying? Because I'm like, I can't believe
I think he probably did put the paperwork in her the house in her
name as well. Like, how can you just put the deed over in somebody else's name?
Well, when Matipa, it was in her name next, and then he turned it to LaDonnie.
Oh yeah,
because they came over for the twin stuff. They came over to get some of the twins stuff, and she's there.
And she said the house was in her name.
Yeah, she said her name.
She said, "I'm your new mommy" or something. She said.
Child, I would uppercut her.
That's what I'm saying. She should have gave her a black eye. Yeah, knocked her straight across the floor.
Uppercut. Bye. Yeah. Jonas grabbed Matifa by the throat, and that's when she stopped seeing the pastor.
It was close. That was the same time frame.
It was all the same time frame, and it don't even matter. Look, either way, it was all of it.
Because Joyce was raising them babies, and they wasn't even his babies. Like, okay, now I got played again.
Well, she was just doing a solid because Joyce is not that type of a woman when it comes to, the babies and stuff like that. So I guess she was doing Matipa a solid, whether it's Jonas or not. She was doing her a solid. She didn't want to see no kids out there. Yeah, but it was just funny how Essie and her funeral.
But the other girl, she forgave her sister. They came up and to say something at the end. Brought all the children up there, so she forgave her sister.
And I remember when London Bridges was pregnant and she went to her original boyfriend. He like, "Damn, my baby."
Yeah, he knew it wasn't his.
He like, "Why you showing me?" Like,
and now the
that was funny.
Matiba, whatever her name is, she's with the boyfriend.
Matume, yeah.
Yeah, whatever her name is.
It seemed like she didn't really want him though. She was pushing his hand away.
Well, I think. Well, was you thinking that she didn't want him? I was thinking maybe.
I think she having trust issues.
That's trust issues. That's what.
She hurt.
She been hurt. Yeah, she probably don't want a man to do it to her. What happened? What her father did to her mother.
She gonna have heavy trust issues. That's why I said these lost kids. They are messed up due to these parents.
She told her mother that, so she said it. But I mean, I don't know, because I feel like she only did that just to get back at Lindani anyway. So I don't think she really want him like that.
I mean, they cool with each other. I think they zone. I think she in the friend zone with him with that.
Yeah, I don't think they dating.
So I don't think she don't trust him in that way.
I don't think she trusts him. Yeah,
I don't think she's gonna date him. I don't think that's gonna be nothing.
And she was almost about to give it up to her original boyfriend before her half sister Sarah went downtown.
Yeah, she was about to.
She loved him.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me explain. There's nothing to explain. I walk in and
you let this chick got your Johnson out
like man muscle in somebody else's mouth. Come on, ain't nothing to explain."
I'm glad that she did that before she lost her virginity, because that would have been a mess.
Oof. She would really be broken. Okay.
When she left for college, she should have stayed gone. She should have never came.
No, when somebody passed, that bring people back.
Yeah, I think I think that was his name, and I think Matume boyfriend was D or something. Child, don't get
I
me
forgot.
making up the names.
Yeah, I can't never remember too many people's names. Don't get me messing up the name.
Yeah, but the funeral was a hot mess. He went on to glory. There's no repass,
He ain't got
child.
no glory. No, he going straight in the fire. Let's throw his
Oh,
head in the fire, okay?
he going to
He going right
the
to
fallen angel. He going to Hades. He going to
yeah,
Lucifer, the fallen angel.
yeah. He going to that angel. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely ain't going. He ain't going up to. He ain't going up to yonder.
He going up to the upper room. No,
No,
he not.
he ain't going up to yonder. No, that's
Access
why I
denied.
no repass for him. No nothing for him. They gave him too much, just giving him all this.
Right.
Well,
but they tried to put on the show.
She trying to put on the show like the grieving widow wife or whatever.
Yeah, so it won't make other people on the outside.
I mean, her coming in white. She made a little stance right there, wearing all white.
Yeah, everybody had black on except her. Mm-hmm.
Because she's the one who's behind it.
Her mother Ben told her to walk away.
I mean, everything he put her through, because he still put her through the most out of all the wives.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, because they was together to marry longer. She had to deal with in the marriage longer.
Yeah, she was actually his real acting wife, living with him on a daily basis and all everything else. So do the most.
Right. Thank you, Miss Wright. Bong was the other one. Thank you.
Yeah, Bong. Yeah.
I'm wondering who burned Lindani. Was it the boyfriend or was she sleeping with somebody else? Because I'm like, how did she get the gun?
And she's showing up at the funeral, that Lindani girl.
I want to see my man. Girl,
I want my man. Yeah, exactly. And then when Menzie at the end, I was like, oh, he's still in love with this girl. That irritated me. You still in love with that girl.
Elsine said in the book, Lindani was his fourth wife, though. I would at least been like, all right, well, she was a fourth wife. You're not even a wife here, so I want to see.
I think it would eventually got there, but he dying of the monster, and I think she got the monster as well. So there's that.
I don't know. Hopefully, it's undetectable and Menzie don't get it, but I don't know. Because the fact that she just still going around sleeping with people, she knew she had the first STD.
He did it right there at the funeral, Menzie.
I'm like,
yes, she worked at the club, so there's no telling how many Johnsons she had in her mouth.
Everybody gonorrhea. She's the one that it came from her.
I'm like, who knows? Was she cheating on X before? I mean, she just wanted to come up. She just had
she was at the club, so she might have been
But I thought she was working at the little bar, not the strip club.
Well, yeah.
The bar was her boyfriend's, and I think she just got multiple jobs, side hustles. I don't know.
Yeah. But it's all either way. It's all a hot mess. It's a
hot mess.
Yeah. The bar was the mom's because she was saying that the mom wouldn't let her go to college because she wanted her to work at the bar.
Yeah, I think the mother owned the bar or something.
I think the boyfriend was working with them.
Well, so when they went to the strip club, they was just she wasn't. I thought she was working there too.
I thought she just took him there for the night.
She could have took him there, or she could have been moonlighting. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
She made a comment. She said, "Oh, I want to. You do nice things for me. I want to do something nice for you." I thought she was just taking him out for the night.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, they can't go to his. They can't. Yeah, they couldn't go to the houses. No one of his houses. It was the hotel or the strip club or a car. So
it was a mess.
Even though he was dirty for bringing her up in the house, talking about Joyce and the kids are gone. Why would you
in the back? And because they was going on a little vacation.
Yeah,
because Menzie having a panic attack. He had a hard time.
Panic attack. She's talking
he needs. Still go get a hotel at least. Don't be coming
and that's
my house.
Right,
and that's putting her in the bathtub and talking about I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna feed you.
Her mom lives there. Wait a minute, where's her mom at? Why you doing this?
Across the way.
Yeah, because the mother lived there and she's
pushing her
with the kids.
Probably push us over to that family because they doing well.
And when she had put the stuff into his rice and all that foam was coming out of his mouth and the housekeeper was screaming something about, oh, help. I would have just took my slow time. She should have put more poison in it.
She did when she turned the music up. It was like
She was. That's right. You right. She was
Yeah, she
dancing.
turned the music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, he got what he deserved, and I don't
deserved.
really. I only feel sorry for the kids, and I don't feel sorry for the ladies. Only time I feel sorry for when it became abusive, and that was it. So.
Yeah, because regardless, I don't think nobody deserved to be, beat down like
I
that.
know whether she was trying to take your money or not and run, it didn't deserve that.
Well, because he also raped them too, so that's why I said I feel sorry for that part, but the stuff that the behavior and all the stuff they went through.
He was doing that R stuff because they was not giving it up. I mean, you up there burning people. I would not want to have sex with you either. And now you mad nobody giving it up.
When he dragged Matiba across the floor by her hand, and he took the belt and beat it. Yeah, that's when I'm like,
he put the metal end of the belt, and started whacking her.
Even though, why did she think that he wasn't gonna find out though? Like, why would you really think you was gonna be able to go to this bank and he wasn't gonna find out?
Because the lady at the bank said, "Well, I got to," because it wasn't like a couple of dollars.
Right.
It was
a lot. It was a significant amount that he needed to co-sign it. He had to co-sign it.
Yeah, that the bank needs to call you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He had to sign off that. I was like, "Oh, girl, you should have." That's why I said you should have took a little at a time.
Right now, so she said we can deal with it later. Just transfer.
Right. So I'm like, you knew he was gonna find out. Why? I mean, I would
have. She should have took out a little at a time over time.
Right. Right. I would have been going to the bank ATM, but taking a little bit of time.
Yeah, right. She ain't come up with a good plan.
She was like, I got my, what she said, the birth certificates, the passport, whatever. I don't know what she was going with them kids, but yeah, he caught her and he jumped her. So
that's right, because I think she was trying to flee the country or something. But girl, there's another way to do it. Like, just play it off. Mm-hmm. And then she did smack him. Like, I don't know why you keep smacking this man, thinking that he might not do something. You can't trust this man.
It was a hot mess. This thing was, like I said, this has nothing to do with polygamy.
I enjoyed it. It's not dealing with the traditional polygamy. It was very deviant. Mm-hmm. It was masked under his because underneath it he's deviant. Yeah. How he's going about it.
It's the polygamy, so
very manipulative. Yeah, so.
A sex addiction.
And before Joyce mentioned polygamy, so I'm like, up until then, you were just a cheating husband.
Yeah, he just cheating husband for sex addiction. That's
narcissistic cheating husband.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was evil. He was evil. Narcissist,
controlling, emotional abuse,
everything. Right.
And not just with the wives, but everybody he's around.
Everybody. Yeah. Ooh, so that was a good series.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say, Inga?
I said the way he treated his brother. Yeah, everybody. He was with everybody. It wasn't just the women.
I guess he felt like because he got money or whatever power,
the power,
or at a certain status. Yeah,
power is a monster by itself.
And money,
he was already terrible when he was broke.
Yeah, that's just probably in him. His parents, his father might have been this way.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, with his
did he say his father drank a lot?
Yeah, his father was a drunk. Mm-hmm. So lies, a web of deceit. That's what he calls, and that's why his downfall. Like, it is what it is.
Shout out to the actors in South Africa. I said, look, I said, look, I got to go over South Africa to see what's going on.
They are in my algorithm on IG, so they popping up doing other projects. I'm like, okay.
So Jonas is doing something else. I'm like, he got on my nerves so bad. Now he gonna get on my nerves every time I see him.
Exactly. I know.
That's why I say you got to put him over there with Charles and the Bo Willies of them all.
The next time I see him,
played that role.
If I see him in something else, he better be a good person for me to forgive him. He better be a real nice person. He better be
He just the villain now because I can't see him else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he definitely in the top villains over here.
Oh my God! I hope this guy don't have no problems walking down the street.
Right. Because I'm like, you acted this role so good.
Well, if he was over here, Inga, he definitely would have a problem. But if you over there,
he would not be able to go out to the Walmart at all because they would be
over here, you're cheating.
He might have a bigger problem over there. We don't know.
Oh yeah, he gonna have a problem. But
wives might be attacking every time he walks. They already talked about the man's looks. Like, dang, his teeth a little raggedy, but I mean, it's acting.
I mean, it's like because people say his body don't look good. I mean, I saw people dragging.
Yeah, they were dragging.
But he can't help his
we're not talking
appearance.
about the actor. We're talking about the character. But it's the
right.
But that's the actor's real body, so it's kind of like
I know.
They can't help it.
He is going to take. I don't know what kind of role he can play to get away.
He gonna have to play such a sweetheart,
a detective or something. I don't
know. Where we just like, oh, we really like this. Yeah, he got to play a whole.
He got something coming out. I might have to watch it just to like get this.
I'm gonna see. Right,
this is my first African based show. I ain't never seen that other one.
It's not just him. I think Joyce got another show or something going on. The lady who plays Joyce.
I saw she popped up on my TikTok. She said she had lost a lot of weight before this, so I'm like,
yeah, she was big. She was a big. She said she didn't want. I guess she don't want to be type. I don't think she want to be typecast as a certain type. You know, when you're a big woman, you kind of get typecast over there.
Well, playing certain roles. They did.
They are.
Yeah, all the women.
That's why I did kind of like that he had like a versatility with his wives, but it still did give Essie like the plus size stigma because she the one who didn't get claimed. Everybody else did.
But Essie, in my mind, how I took away with Essie, why he was so drawn to her, because she is like his mom.
Yeah, it's like a motherly.
It's like he married. She give the motherly out of all.
She cooked and she took care of
him.
But it's like she
gave him advice.
But everybody else, even Lindani got.
And she knew the whole truth. Know him from the beginning.
And she didn't judge him. She didn't fight with him.
Right. She didn't
fight with him. She would not claim the plus size one in public. Even Lindani, the little girl, got taken out in public.
Yeah, that's true. Everything you saying is right. You know.
Joyce was wearing them clothes. Yeah, she had to. She in the suburbs. She's
look good.
She's the elite.
All of them look good. Everybody was looking nice.
Classy based. Yeah, I like that. Essie kept switching her hair, Matipa body on point.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think Essie's beautiful. All of them. All of them are great. I liked everybody as far as the actresses. Yeah, they played their roles.
Yeah, but y'all, thank y'all for rocking with us. We are about to get ready to get out of here. We've been on here for an hour and 42 minutes talk about this whole season, this 22 episodes. Did we miss anything, ladies? I think we talked about just about everything that happened, that went down. The nooks and the cranny, the main parts, the main stuff. So, yeah.
Where was the mama toward the end, though? Like, we kind of didn't see the mother. We saw a lot at the beginning of it. And then
Joy's mom.
Did we see her toward the end? She was at
Grace.
the funeral.
Grace. I think she was there. She was at the funeral.
She was at the funeral.
What was she supposed to be there doing?
I mean, but we always saw her popping up. She wasn't like she was.
I mean, she be around here and there. Because she really just be around and like take care of the kids, her youngest.
Like she would pop into the room.
She'll pop in. Yeah, she just be in the background, and she come in, say her little 1-2, and then she dips.
She wanted Joyce to leave, but she didn't. So I guess she figured I ain't nothing else I can say.
Yep, scribing like. So yes, thank you all for joining us to discuss this crazy show. Replay game. Let us know your thoughts on this crazy series. Like, did you like it? How would you rate on a scale of 1 to 10? Who did you? We know Jonas is the ultimate trash bucket of it all, but who else? Did you feel bad for the ladies that was involved, or did you not feel sorry for the ladies? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. But before we get out of here, I'm about to go around and see what these ladies got going on their channel. Shayna, what you got?
I did the pre-recorded for Housewives of Atlanta last night, and I'm gonna try. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Well, this week I'll try to do the new episode of Bell Collective, and anything else, just check out the community tab.
Okay.
Subscribe to all the channels.
Yes. It's your girl Inga 71. What you got?
Uh, um, just raising Canaan. That's the only thing I'm really doing right now at this point. That's the only thing I've just been focusing on. Unless something else pops up that I'm gonna do, but
Right.
right now,
Right.
just raising Canaan. I'll do, first reaction on early Friday morning, and then I think Saturday evening I'm gonna get my recap out on Saturday evening. So that's about it.
Okay, okay. Uh you doing first reaction right to that.
Yeah, first reaction. That's early from 1:15 Friday morning. Yeah.
Yep, yep, yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, so for me, I just did House of the Dragons. Yeah, episode 2, season 3. I just did that panel before I did this one. If you into House of the Dragons, Game of Thrones shows, this is it. So yeah, please go watch that. So you hear my thoughts on that. Yesterday we did the Real Housewives of Atlanta panel with Shayna, Candy, and Kira. We talked about that crazy episode. So if you wanna hear my dryness as I was trying to recap the show, go ahead, knock yourself out. But yeah, so tomorrow I got Zatima, first reaction with Inga, Raising Canaan. And I think that's it. Oh, I do want to what's it called? Strong. I gotta get my recap out for that. This on Peacock with Chloe
I
Bailey. I
gotta
gotta
watch
get that
that.
out.
Yeah, I gotta look at that.
So yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. So make sure y'all subscribe to everyone's channel up here. Hit the like button and share this out with your peoples who enjoy the Polygamist. Cause this is one of the craziest shows for this year so far in my eyes. For what I've seen, for what I watched. So shout out to them in South Africa. So shout out to them. So yeah, they did a good job.
Did a wonderful job. Hmm.
Yep, they did a hell of a job. So we got everybody talking about it globally. So that's a huge for them. So
Hmm.
shout out to everyone involved. Shout out to everyone who came through and chatted with us, talk, discuss this crazy ass show. Shout out to y'all. And we are about to get out of here. Bye, y'all.
Bye.